5 foods that contain both protein and fiber. It's a little long shot, but the headline says it all. There are foods that do double duty, delivering both protein and fiber for the same bite. It turns out that, while protein has been the superhero in nutrition conversations, fiber isn't just a sidekick, it's a whole other hero that's missing from many American plates. The NYT piece points out that experts say it's hard to find a single food that nails both nutrients with the same efficiency. That's why the article gathers 5 categories of foods that not only have measurable amounts of protein, but also bring a respectable dose of fiber to the table. The focus is on items that can be incorporated easily into everyday meals, no sophisticated cooking required. First up, legumes. Black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are all on the list. These aren't just pantry staples, they're dense in protein-sparingly carbs, and they also provide a strong fiber base, with each cup offering roughly 4 grams of protein and a range of 3 to 5 grams of fiber. Because they're versatile, you can toss them into salads, blend them into Actifish dips, or layer them into a hearty chili. Next, quinoa, the grain that buzzes around the conversation about complete proteins. Once you finish cooking a cup of quinoa, you're looking at about 8 grams of protein and half a gram of fiber. The bonus is that it's a forgiving grain, steaming up in just a few minutes and pairing well with vegetables or toasts. Broccoli, the leafy green champion, surprisingly tops the chart with a full serving that supplies about 4 grams of protein and about 5 grams of fiber. Even though broccoli isn't a protein superstar by itself, its combined contribution to protein-to-fiber ratio makes it an easy-to-include vegetable that satisfies both macronutrient needs. Almonds and other nuts appear as the 4th pick. A 1-ounce handful of almonds is packed with roughly 6 grams of protein and 3.5 grams of fiber. Even though nuts are calorie-dense, the protein-fiber pairing helps keep you satisfied, making them ideal snacking options. The final food on the list, oats, is not a surprise. A half cup of dry oatmeal provides around 6 grams of protein, and because it's a staple in breakfasts everywhere, it can set the tone for the rest of the day. Oats also contain beta-glucan fiber, which is known to lower cholesterol. These foods are highlighted because they hit a sweet spot for bodies that crave both energy and steady digestive health. The article notes a key statistic: most Americans consume plenty of protein, say, from meats, dairy, and processed snacks, yet they're consistently falling short on fiber. The result is a common pattern of bloating, lower satiety, and a higher risk of chronic diseases. The underlying message is simple: incorporating one or more of these protein-fiber combos into meals can help bridge that nutrient gap without needing an overhaul of arch habits. Eat a bowl of lentil soup for dinner, splash quinoa onto a baked sweet potato, snack on almonds or a chop of broccoli, add a scoop of oats for breakfast, and you'll be moving the needle on both fronts. That's all for today's quick dive into a protein and fiber-heavy lineup of foods from the New York Times. I hope you find a new favorite for your next meal, and remember that good nutrition isn't about one nutrient winning the spotlight, it's about balancing both to keep your body functioning at its best. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.